right, I gotta get into this greenhouse here. I've got a fancy latch system that holds up my gate, and it's a really awesome gate. Chicken wire and a wood frame and this really cool latch here. Now this is super sophisticated. I got one on the other side over here. When you lift it up, now you can move the whole gate out of the way. Just like that. Boom. Hey everybody, we're back out here in the greenhouse again. A couple weeks ago we came out here and did a bunch of cleaning, and now I'm on through this pile of old trays and planting equipment, trying to figure out if I have anything good left over that I can use. I think I've found a few things, so we're gonna start planting some seeds today. It's like the first part of February, and it's awesome out here. Like probably in the greenhouse, it's probably like in the 60s anyway, and outside it's in the high 50s. So here we are, getting ready to plant some seeds, and I like to get especially tomatoes and peppers going because those take a while to germinate and a while to get going. And by the time April, May rolls around, I should have some pretty good plants ready to go into the garden. So with that, I am going to take these ones that I found that are good. I'm going to do a potting mix. We're going to get started on planting seeds. So here we go. Oh, golly, what was that? Ah, dang. Hey guys, I really hesitate to bring you in the barn with me because it's a wreck out here. The whole winter long, this has just been neglected. It's dirty and awful, but I know somewhere in here I've got some perlite or vermiculite or something and some worm castings. So I'm digging around, looking for where that stuff is. And it's disgusting in here. I keep running into stuff. Dropped my lens cover. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, some perlite. Just what we need. Ooh. Yep, there we go. Some worm castings. So I definitely don't need to buy peat moss. Got a bunch left over from last year. Lime. All right. Hopefully there's no mice in here. Made it back from the barn. We survived. It was messy in there and gross, but I brought back a bunch of good stuff. I got bone meal, lime, worm castings, perlite. We're ready. There's no mice in the bag either, so that's good. I think I am gonna empty this. Got a little bit left over from last year. Been sitting here all winter, so who knows, maybe some seed blew into it or something. I don't really need that into my potting mixture, so start fresh. But this is gonna be real similar to Mel's mix from the square foot gardening method, and he calls for a third vermiculite, a third compost garden soil, and a third peat moss. So I got peat moss, perlite, but I'm going to use worm castings because that's what I have. And I'm just going to do a third of each one. Ow! Oh. Just kidding. I think that should be more than enough to fill the trays that we have and a little extra left over for some potting later in the spring, because I'm going to start some other stuff too. Today I mainly want to get tomatoes and peppers started, so I got plenty of time for them to grow. All right, break up a few lumps here and we should be good. Hey, we're back here again in the greenhouse to plant some seeds. I came out dressed warm because I thought it was going to be cold out here today, but I don't know, it feels pretty good. Okay, so I've got one tray done. I put in 1 packet of tomato seeds, which was exactly 28 seeds, which just amazes me because I don't know what you pay for a packet of seeds like that, but a packet of seeds with 28 seeds in it, and if you get 1 tomato to ripen and grow, that 1 tomato is going to have more than likely more than 28 seeds in it. So amazing. Same story with the bachelor buttons. I planted a whole tray of bachelor buttons. Like a few blossoms produces so many seeds. Nature is crazy with how much seed it produces, so pretty cool. So next tray is going to be peppers. I'm going to plant some peppers over here and probably some summer squash. Looks like I'm only going to do 2 out of the 4 trays that I prepared. Okay, we got our seeds planted. It's crazy to think that we're like in the beginning of February and we're planting seeds, but now is the time to get some things going, especially around here where I'm looking at the weather forecast for the next week and we're looking at 60-degree temperatures possibly. And in here in the greenhouse, it's gonna warm up a lot more than that. So I'm gonna get these things watered and on the heat mats, and hopefully we get a jump on growing some stuff this year, is to get these things on the shelves, on the heat mats, and with the grow lights over them. So here we go. We're gonna do the last step in this process and we'll have some seeds started for the summer. Oh, now we gotta do it all over again. Alright, so we got our trays all set up with our heat mats and our grow lights, and we're ready for these plants to be watered and we'll be off and running. Hopefully we get a good germination on them and we'll have some plants sprouting here in the next couple of weeks. Project's done. We'll see you the next time.